sensitively look into what happened to Daddy Lumba's wives.
Plural.
And there's also when you say go for bedem, so we found. For baby, if you know, our real save you court by the way, our rebel to court, and say, "You mean my dear friend side chick." Say, "Uno about them at the partial back." Yes, I'm great me from that. If you are wanting to touch number, on your side chick, side chick, I want to trade this one side chick.
On your side, but on your ears.
Side chick, I want to trade.
On your
ear.
It depends.
Yeah, I can't remember how they say, no, by head them. We don't know. So, then the dasher and one day, we have found him.
I don't know, yes, from Bacasama, someone told me,
very well, and yeah, as someone Aban. Come away, mean. Kumupi because minim say what dey check I fine for since that Lumba when I'm told friend. In fact 1 week in there yakono because I mean that was my first time I know about Akosua Serwaa she any din Lumba nyuma na ye wo se fa ire to Akosua Serwaa na so bonyo no bi and na sister goes by say I will walk one team one nsemo and ye tie but omutumi dey bibia to nchen 1 week no ma ajamfo kota o mo chief na ye time obeba na yire panyi se da in fact until enran and rich na yire nkwa ne nanka according to her nanka was it that we say Odo Broni enye legally married omo Akosua Serwaa a lawyer for lawyer William Kusi ene commerce lawyer back edi asam no kopie court na entia yate ene say una we dey dance court say Mami Akosua ntumi ampa krata asem eche se ne dia no ama awarere dia no ama Lumba nso ankode ne dia beba ni we eti sadia oba na wotna asem judge no oba odwen se ye mem ha dia so be man no oba hye dem miensa o ma wo se
6
interform to umpa interform
7 kwa na mo se ba
no Odo Broni
no Odo Broni
is omo head dem mo di djuma
yarefo obi o se
obi am fine ele ya
me dey be make assassin no Lumba no nyare
o da say you are popular
na say ko na be mo wanye me dey ahodi djuma
so entertainment industry ni mo every 31st Lumba utibijina na so 86 hours perform. Yarifo say you utibijina na so 8 hours perform.
Is yare no nyini.
No.
Well, what if I heard to change? If I heard to change.
You can say yare say be no yare.
Ma me share everywhere. I heard to change. There go free court to buy. Were you expecting something like that? And now you are surprised for you.
Not at all. Me and Kasano normal people who know I say me have because some yes obey disappointed when system na practice one. But then again, Lumba Ankasa will be now me who say he was just a narcissist. Or will be he just played women. That's how I see it. And the man they are victims. And I unfortunately young who come first on resolve this issue. Am I na side team legal wife and then team Odo Broni. But so share UTV last Saturday.
Yeah.
Now we see asem na lawyer Fati kana. Yes, oba no kra no buy no say Akosua Serwaa buy na okohwe sebi ajapade bia onim so oni kun etoto ya no moye. She was prevented from going there. Sebi enye fe. O ma no kwan ma no kohwe na aye de.
Akosua Serwaa was prevented.
Yes.
From going to see you.
From going to see. Ti hono cho let come
lawyer
Baba Jamal.
Yeah.
Say maba this and that. Because I hear property. You see your mama nko.
Say na busha for say some time ago what the woman somebody was there be man one.
What in somebody one person ba o say me den somebody jawa ware a na ye Japade a ye betra se me de ewo mu ye de be mame. Your friends akamamu you see what sum no. Wo be sum me. Busani be na betima aka say Lumba net Akosua Serwaa ye sum no 1 cedi ye sum no 10 cedi. De anyuntum krampo say no mejai. Enti na enye fese omo ye oba ne sa. What I say. And I am back to court case. Menye lawyer anti. And him say bejama lawyer no.
But now not when that's what
I say. E chebi tie case ne mu meetie mu no. I say me be disappointed in lawyer Kisi kakra.
Yeah.
Meetie because one say you see channel friend say kwan ya senko yes o faso e ma document ne ba no. And them say when this we
all this while
I said
court say bro
so when you see into one my disappointed kakra say okay see akra na friend say me be foreign school crampa we all know say opese o present your documentation they will not take it from you your institution na obefa o mama o my de o my ama because of say also or in your credible because of your foreign document you need to say where's your hall you will several evaluators they will evaluate your document and then omobeja to answer okay they will not accept your transcript from you they want to say omobenye free a credible institution the right source and a lawyer of this his caliber there I believe say I wasn't going to be in but me a layman e be oye
well I said going at way some papa says Akosua say when you kata
most of said I make a lawyer but me who's a video be about Lumba ne yere ejina court e worry Brimpoma our any sister was there into no be catch us na me gina ho bi na me brother ne sister e worry ya I don't know yanye antumo
with my settings
but no
oh say when you kata kire say wa worry ya me na me gina court ndey say em fanka
kata na e mate say e bayu na mo me kwan e wo senke fa so ba nti lawyer kusinke enya na ka be boa me pa na
it would do is asem na twa na intwa
asem no twa wo ha no ni kwase twa wo no a bad precedent
nti mamuza wo team legal na za wo do
they be na no be ka asem say ni kwase you neutral asem bi emu ka so you neutral as because at some point you must have a feel and to feel no be tilt akọ baby kakra
do what
just now ne dey as a team LB
Gabby, you are a lady. I know that you're a very young woman. You haven't been there yet. When I'm crying, I can say, "Anwano," and dear Grofa, but this, I mean, this is something that every young woman growing up should be concerned about. Indeed, if say our Reka or plans now, we say, court, I'm gonna say, and then the outcome never.
Honestly speaking, so the Mr. Louis kind, I feel like that Lumba not a self-centered person.
That one is a fact.
Because
and the narcissist word is also perfect.
Yeah. Egocentric.
And
I feel like they are cooler balu here no. At a point no him they know
Oh yes.
And in as much as you were with this side chick, you know.
Sorry.
Sorry. Odo Broni, you know. Now himself Akosua Serwaa or honum or the Indroba or show. Obonuma or acknowledge, you know, and all. But yesterday when you be ashed them was 7. At the back of Kratono, I heard. So
Odo Broni man back.
Akosua Serwaa, yeah.
Wow.
I heard. So honestly, man don't drink crowd that say Odo Broni crowd a bed pine crowd say or the way court. Cause me na hanka Akosua honestly speaking, come akoti te crowd.
Oh.
Nanka ojapade na one na che.
That's where the problem is. Are you all drink one man home and that's all drink japade home?
Na ne man dey no dey so many nyini.
O many nyini.
Oh.
Odo Broni
man dey one nyini. So Odo Broni dey one court there. Already
no, Anka, what I'm saying is Anka obe die echi, di obe twa echi.
Odo Broni.
Yes.
Odo Broni, what should she have done? Because she didn't take herself to court.
I am telling you, sir, Omodi case in the court no. You had every right to say no. Me pesi me dey because penny. Or no, listen, Akosi.
I'm following.
There's no way obi a ye legally married. Or the obeka say or the ade court to be di echi. You gonna part of me church. You think about Oma.
I want to think
yes. Mind you, Akosi.
Anya
Odo Broni anya Akosua Serwaa fiti and court.
Asani dey.
Who try letter command say wo kra no kra ye pa na be mo aye bi.
Exactly.
We ananke kana ya do.
Na asa now obi
And
anti
do
me
you know the funny thing?
source letter ni free buy.
I must say Akosua Serwaa no had no idea about court. No, you see nkofo na one in chain na ka say why ache nti yen kwango court. Meaning said there's something that we don't know, you and I don't know.
Yet.
Exactly. It's I didn't dare. Fine.
We legal na say.
me illegal because there's no way. I mean, I would let someone. Me very very selfish when it comes to the person I want to be with. Yes.
It would do as I'm see and I
feel like I'm prolonging no. Emu. Cause right now, Odo Broni no. One for evidence be I don't know. One for evidence be on cause we jai.
Granny go system.
No. One for evidence be on cause we jai Akosua Serwaa. One for evidence be on koi.
She cannot do that.
Say Omonka so present it. Anna.
I think say no abusia penny burden.
Yeah.
But abusia penny say moko Kenya na hear say.
Yeah.
And a lawyer.
Abusia penny angaza no. I'm just saying sure, that's what we are looking for.
Yes, is telling me that as same way she was not supposed to. I was meaning come dream man I dream omojina bia any omodachi property kuna yeso so yi be ne wom ska be ne wom
one day you went to we
bro I didn't hear the better so no kuna no kra ne sa na yeden they ane say o de onweme kone ya knowledge we anfi kra ya san pamo ko se bi esida na mi krom
kumanfo ne be dia announce
penny phone almost so nyama no say we don't know this person you didn't know and penny phone for no they know Akosua Serwaa is the first wife until wait 33 years as saying what the kuna yeden. Bro, me I was
6 and all 30 something years.
Yeah, that's
I think saying early so we got letter of administration. So when you couldn't near won't me engine them.
Okay. Lawyer with your munyana I think we are just about running down.
Yeah.
But I mean we say said na Gabi kana Japan when ono when no se ma da no Saturday no work abra Lumba tiase no kana omo nya aka but na omo
nya fine
rapport na say everyday conviviality and then on the Lumba the word is what you use.
Yeah.
Narcissist is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
But somehow I never so many negatives he's always by himself. According to one of his sisters, he should share them 3 years straight.
Sorry to chip in this. Were you aware, sir? Not yes, prior to death, he was planning on traveling back to Germany.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, yeah. Mami chippy way in. Saturday do here UTV now in ye pa. Letter omocho koma Akosua Serwaa say obeja warrior. Busia penny utie busia penny pa enyo no authorize. Yes, but in this shall say busia penny na mai.
But no ne can say was happening to part. I was for Obi was absent among Papa Shidi on Capra. Papa Shidi and Ukraine, the Bitmacan said, Yana, Abanaco, Ayani, Naniano, Abamze, Abanaco here, medical attention. May my cantata, Sakana Lumba be free. The senior couple be frame me pa, turning my around my Papa Shidi and don't come I don't know why something is called. Well,
are you sure?
Baby, I disagree. Kakran say, Papa, she in Lumba, Akosua Serwaa.
Thank you very much.
On the Sena Obanisia bread.
No, that.
Do you know
the passion they defend the
Yes. Do you know that?
What is that buried?
Too much passion.
Do you know
that? It's true.
He's an example of
a with the ways. I disagree.
Who said that Lumba, you know, Akosua Serwaa register man.
Yeah.
The name. Oh, I know. Yeah. Oh no, I've been following. No, we are all on social media street.
So, I'm just telling you that Papa she is just
a bit carried away because of emotion.
But don't forget.
Oh, was Adam for we are.
Oh, now we train now. Now we go for some crowd. Lumba tiaza go because of us.
And so I wouldn't say.
What is it? But according to Onoano, what is it? For some time now, before say Lumba be personal, no only Papa she need that course. This will be my account. But I was a papa a sacra.
And did you listen to why?
Yeah.
Oh no, because
at one point,
even
at one point, Odo Broni refused to let him come.
Of course, me refused to. And now, Papa she say, "Ono ba, oba Lumba fi ona." Na Lumba de say ono sacra. To ono bibia bi ofi. Wa wonye. And now by no just evangelism na as a local nyanhia wo. Chenchina ye jade wo ye no na besne yenko na yenko ye nyame. Lumba so okasa oprichia aha obia ento. Ena enti nama ama ono papa shi na ngasa kwa na okipin distance. Onto say wo free mu na ono be man ni fi no say ne wo say wa. Nti wo a obi a wa mi ni Odo Broni no. Papa share meaning no kra chen Akosua Serwaa.
No, one say I say still no. Even though not on Ben like on corner for some time, but there are certain things he knew about.
Of course,
him.
he does. She still knows.
It will never fade away.
Yeah.
It's still gonna be there. And I Odo Broni so kwa man, you must say your worst.
Oh, that be fair. Say we can say I don't na lawyer can say you could be seen. Lawyer. So we are pa me. So you am me.
I was seeking the consent.
Go there bo. Say the na Lumba si pe Odo Broni. I was say papa she instructing me na to me brass. No more than. What I say? I was in
Same. Inti se mra na ye ba be kan.
Wo de ye fa papa she de to na.
So mama starting fee on say
mra na sesen. Asam ne
twa.
twa.
Mo wo
Obasa ko bi.
Assembly and who from High Court.
Okay.
There are stages of the courts in our constitution. From High Court, we go to Court of Appeal, we go to Supreme Court. Even Supreme Court, there are another remedy, which is review. They are the only court that can review their own decision. Okay, see, Metiasian Koma Akosua, and then Akosua Bontinya. Because Ghana Hano, there is always the conflict between Jeffrey Bibi, Usian law, Jeffrey Bibi difference between morality and legality. Adibi wa Bontia, who say, Baba Comrem say, Yemra.
Yeah.
Well, Ghana has to see us say, Obia worry. Not our girlfriend. No, wa. Also, Obi fool say, Mentia say, and when the money come up, police function, police intimate Obia. Because the law on bigamy under section 261, what criminal acting. Never spoke about so on in the It's about marrying the person again, whether customarily or ordinance. 20 million people 1,000. But morally, people will frown at it.
Sorry, from so
what's in common as before na me beti asem ni mu yie pa no. Na I felt to say so we dey a straightforward decision for the judge because we all know the rules when it comes to ordinance marriage. I see ordinance here one man one woman.
Yeah.
Say utie the definition of ordinance marriage here. Obeka cho say to the exclusion of any other person. That's ordinance marriage definition ankasa. Na senka ordinance na nkrata na muntie o yemfa esum se me sum obi me hwe obi me ma na aduane di edane yere under ordinance no amafo ntie ni ye yemfa sa duties no obitimi kasa wa bontin ana wan na kema hwe okunu ma ana na no aduane ma if we are talking about ordinance we don't use those things to become a wife under ordinance.
Okay.
I think say as we lawyer can do public in no account.
Yeah,
Louis, what are the requirements for ordinance marriage under the Matrimonial Causes Act? But there are two main requirements, substantive and procedural. Substantive, when they say, you, number one, unwari will be under customary law. Number two, Mummo mojafra, we call it consanguinity and affinity. Muni sa relationship, no? Are you getting me?
Consanguinity
consanguinity.
Consanguinity.
That is yes, consanguinity. That will be obi only moja.
Okay.
Mojafra, only blood relation.
Oh, okay, like sibling related.
Not really sibling, but Tracy. And affinity a relationship that is gotten through marriage. Mawari Louis, until Louis in Ria Baba Bedaneme. Mo Mawari Semna Makare.
Someday.
Mawari Gabi Niane Louis. Louis Abedane Makunta. Once a family relation means me about Wari Louis. Let me misunderstanding about these are the substantive requirements. Then age or you're 18 years and above. Obeti me worry. But between 18 years and 21, the law says that you need the parental consent. Unia omame consent, or papa consent, and son obeti me worry under ordinance.
Oh, okay. Maybe a lawyer.
Yes.
Clarify, mommy. Because almost say ordinance need any permit no beti me konoma consent.
Capacity is there
above 21.
No. If you are 18 years, you can marry. But the law says that MCA says that between 18 years and 21, you must give a parental a High Court judge can give that consent. or a registrar of a court can give that consent. Until law no make it revenue remedy for it.
Years, so.
Now, the procedure
I think it's 14.
14, yeah.
Good.
14.
Now the procedure is that you can
get
get married under 3 certificates. The registrar certificate, near acquire no district assemblies, KMA money na for. Then we can have the marriage officer certificate. Sorry, dear. So a marriage officer is an ordained pastor or ordained imam or a church that is gazetted and registered. And yeah, baby, a marriage officer. Then we have the specialized license, which is gotten from the principal registrar, office of the principal registrar. So I 3 way. So o choose say obey ordinance there. And ka unya sensan we na edimua. And no. That is what makes you a wife. Not to say me somono, me yes, dabi. That is not it. Now, I see. It's from day one. Na me say, oh, na say we dey simple man judge. Because Akosua Serwaa dey. Ni here na so dey marriage certificate in the beba.
Yeah.
Now the twist was like this. Akosua na dey call so she is a plaintiff.
Burden of proof.
Exactly. So the burden was lying squarely on Akosua. Say, me be prove say ampa because the declaration was that declare me as the only surviving spouse of Lumba.
That's what she said.
And it is now the document say edi mu be catch court and say based on this intina me say
I'm the only.
so for Odo Broni, strictly speaking, she has no burden. She has nothing to prove.
After one gabi be na me free ba.
Odo Broni has nothing to prove. Me na me timbe na makoko and when you are civil, senka you criminal. Let me tell you, when the police arrest you and they are prosecuting you in court, from time of arrest to the time you finish the case, you can decide to keep silent. Nobody will kill you. The burden is on the prosecution.
So now say
if you talk, you are not going to prove anything. You're only going to cast doubt on their evidence.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you do. But we are civil. So civil, no, the standard of proof for civil action is preponderance of probability. Yeah, way near her and asem no, more likely to be true than the other. Sani the judge civil thing. So of course you have documents, bra. What the documents number? At one point, Lumba's signature is different on one of the documents. At another point, the name of yourself, your name is different. But I don't know. I tell people that na too much of a problem because obi abe warrior or din bi ansa no be warrior.
Yeah.
Enti e bia na ni din sha adaka mu no de e bia o warrior no. So you can actually ask her to bring gazette for even change of name or those things. But what I say.
Yeah.
But I feel say in my opinion, I stand by it. It's my opinion. Even if lawyer Kusi got it wrong in the procedure, senior yetitino. Na say the signature was given a presumption, said there is some form of forgery or something. And if I were the judge, I would have asked them that I'm giving you 1 week, produce the original one, or else I will let the registrar write to the source to give me whether they have a copy. They should give me a copy of it so that we can compare.
So somebody was saying that proof that burden should not be on the
Of course, that's why I'm saying that it should not be. But I want to say because of how sensitive. That's why I'm saying that the proof. And that's no question. As I said, because
a year time
that. Say so call appealer. Or by file stay of execution of this judgment. The judgment will not be effective. Of course. Obe serve stay of execution. No serve notice of appeal to tell you say me ko appeal. So it means that 2 weeks we cannot have the funeral. Until see one ma. Jade na ke yan to ye boni yan go into the details because so that ye code details ya kwesi and ke ye be hu forgery bi. Na ye hu say obi akwa forge document. Na clear. Ye be hu nyama bebre bi amanka doubt ni bebre na akọ. But please, so far as the document you provided in ordinance na e wo question marks no. It means that because this is how the law is. So me ye fear warrior na me koye wedding and na me sign or quarter. The fear warrior collapses. It's no longer there.
Okay.
It is no longer in existence. It will be a warrior wedding be so okojaya and fan san ko hu abusuafo and some bia ni be bia. The truth of the matter is just obuo kwan so na bia fo say oje. But so anya obetime gu aware because with ordinance it is only a court of competent jurisdiction who can give you a decree of divorce.
All right.
It is a document for ordinance. The problem then it will come back to the effect that say any customary.
Okay.
Because if you customary now call converting here no ordinance. It is an ordinance in your papa there. Then it means customary is still existing. And if customary is existing, customary marriage, it is polygamous.
Yeah.
Therefore, your husband has the right.
He had the potential of polygamy, but it's
only if you can take care of as many women as you want. You can. And until the judge say Based on that, then it means that he had 2 wives. Because ordinance need one to improve one time say legit.
But
they say it is not in existence.
Yeah.
And the funny say if you are worried or worry, but osako worry or bafu for a day account. Exactly, customary so my money ba. But may sound the question. Those people who are saying say ena okotena brochire ana no one share Lumba ana why na no one share ma. Those are things that Lumba himself could have gone to court and based on unreasonable behavior. Yawadi abakope ni dina so dija aware okrom ha. That the marriage has broken down beyond reconciliation. Bakope. Nemom your niema says how they be prove say ampa marriage na breaking down beyond reconciliation, adultery, unreasonable behavior, desertion. You have not lived with your husband as wife and man for the past 2 years. That one you have to give evidence. You have not lived. You have not lived. Yeah, beti mi aye. Eti nanka wenu nyina no Lumba no fu se ne yere ne nhwe ne year. Somebody said, "I no je sika o Germany a single person because no to her weja ware any Odo it does not give any right to anybody. Senka ne person okay ah. I'm telling you say Team Odo Broni, they had no chance.
All right.
But paper no one na question mark aba. So it's up to them. I'm going to appeal no for me the original document be aba. A bit me approve. The decision can turn.
Do you think the lawyer will go for the appeal?
Well, it is not the lawyer. We lawyers we take instruction from our clients. If the clients decide say he should go on appeal, he will go. He has no business to say so.
All right. Thank you.
Me wo 2 back be question na lawyer boy. Appeal na obekono. Are they allowed to introduce new evidence because
no,
can be brave?
No, appeal is we call it trial de novo, a way of rehearing. Rehearing. Unless there are new evidence in here, something that is in relation to a fact that you have pleaded already. Because what the Court of Appeal will be doing is look at the fact and look at the evidence on record to see whether or not the judge there was any miscarriage of justice because the judge didn't, the evidence didn't support the evidence didn't support a case na bibi. Those are the things. But say a baby say makwan. You see, there's something we say in law: litigation must always come to an end. But now what they have to do is say if they go on appeal, they are going to reaffirm their point, say these documents are original.
Okay.
And prove why they say it is original. If the Court of Appeal agree with them that, oh, indeed, it's an original document, and so we think that it makes it ordinance, it means that there cannot be any other woman again, meaning Odo Broni will go off. So people shouldn't jubilate. They should rather wait for us to go through all the ladder of appeal before someone may jubilate.
Make your point, they will be allowed to bring the original document.
Of course, if they have it, if it's in your possession. Normally, your file processes it will be the photocopy call.
Okay.
But it don't need a judge in person take a decision. He can order you to file the original.
So then there's a
the funeral will be on hold.
It depends. If by now your nyanti stay of execution, your nyanti notice of appeal,
I feel like
they are still going on with their thing.
Yeah.
But see your stay of execution, notice of appeal.
Because so they are coming,
you can't do anything.
If you don't agree, one counter or 100.
That's another thing.
Me ankasa dem me feel senkai allow the funeral to go on.
Whilst they do, yes, of course. Say Anna Louis can yet here nyina yenim say whether Lumba had a will or not. We don't know.
See, I Mama Akosua Serwaa. It's not really about a Japan. They won't have that more. You couldn't no day no.
You say more be better na say no.
Odo Broni so abaye no say kuna me announce no say Lumba yere ketwa na ba no pa de. Wodinga say
that is on the surface, but I can tell you on authority say mostly it is about property.
Of course, we see European what
mostly it's about property.
Not Germany or like
say lawyer kasa utie ni pa. As a feeling many film say judgment we know. The judge was, he was trying to be Portugal's pilot. And then he was trying to be Portugal's pilot.
To be fair to both sides.
In the interest of public interest. In the interest of public.
That's how I feel.
I said, until you can be
TF1 no pay no. The caricature say hot in the morning. Be any day to be a TV free. There's a 7 angles and say another thing. And we have had some concerns on a live feed on Facebook. Shade is saying that I'm watching. And they say Facebook na Andrew. So Shade, I'm watching Shade all the way in South Africa. This time I can say good afternoon. Thanks for doing the watching. Kweku, me am nua Kweku Edia. Good morning to you. Ono kachiro bia say share the link. Ajari Kumchi Cynthia. Sibra Kwesi, I'm watching you live. We are also here live. Utiana see aya kachiro bia say chana Nyantin is all the way in Germany. Who is able to for no na anomo social media.
Oh,
at the end.
Data both.
TV no say TV very well.
Two factors, data na
Data
two
both.
no be on anything ko.
Yeah.
And all
But
of
then
the
I want to have oh ya papa.
Uchi obi kro obi anyo so.
So okay that for no be 3. Nana minim say we that for no here. Oh that for ma 3.
That's right.
And nyame give ba ko no ma no. Nicola Dazu is also watching us live from the United Kingdom. Me of Kofi Atabuati was in the studio of Ampao. I wish you CJ na wachiano. Kwame Junior we have an OG and Maestro. More bebre all your favorite music platforms. He's also all the way on quite the way London angaza. Ni UK London boy. Mr. Kwame Junior said we should keep the fire burning. Jewel, I'm a small banda. Said you were late. Jewel, you can never be late on social media feeds. Even if you miss the start, the feed is still there. You can always come back to it. And Jewel Asmo Banda is saying that the setup is fantastic. Chief Soso the future MP. I think I've read that one. Felix D Black. I say, wow, interesting. I'm watching you live from Bantima Duty Free Pub. Duty Free. Yeah. James Asare. Yeah, kind of there, no. Guy Kobe JP. Well, see, my question is why DL didn't arrange his back well? Because he knew his health condition was not taking him long anymore. And then he also said that Papa Shi is totally mad. I'm Rafu MA, you know, and just say damn. But Bronika say I'm mad. There's a very abroso. We are just about rounding up. But before I go, say Bibinti Opa say your boy Uduma and now Ujadi be who de Uruma Afro City Extra. We can do that for you. Gabi is here, CJ is here. Say then and 9 now they my high who be na ashram and I say comment. Minue be wo be ba. And I say 5 cross up account. And I say Opa say yeah advertisement. In fact, why your jingle no crazy? And I won't nyanya ya. We have a production team on which we are a show video advert in amount just about saying 60 seconds on 1 minute. I say a bear amount now, baby. I could be able to be a Opa sell. We enter a share mawa. I'm telling you, we are going to take over social media on your phone. And you know, you are always welcome. My good friend Jeff Taupoku, the lawyer, you speak very well. Law, no dear. Can Ebeka Koyebi. Jefta, Kenakada.
Catch Jefta same Sawa Law Faculty into Obeba.
Oh, yeah.
Omra Presby University Law Faculty. Imagine.
Papa, Ashem Bobby said, dear, or soft will be share. Mary Bosse, the Bano Emaya, was Anna. The more you use on the quash of them, who share Papa Miss
Yeah.
See, who are you going to do? Who are you going to Papa? Papa, me near lawyer. We it's almost 80. Kojo Sakode is all the way in South Korea. He's a reverend minister, Mr. Kojo Sakode. And I'm watching lawyer. I think say what church no at yes. Kwame Asante Odami Kenny was say nice setup, interesting times ahead. But these are some of the messages I must send you. As usual, every day we'll come around. We expect you to also get in touch with us. We have barely some 10 minutes to go. Now, before on the issue of Serwaa and any ne korapetwe omo nyina obo ya mahu baby obi agina as a legal for na yado so me na me ni me bia me
na kwesi me gina
I mean, Musa won.
Na say me we hear me ka say na me gina.
So we see we legal ni bia.
Makacho
say neutral.
You see
Obia on the neutral bibia.
You need neutral bibia.
Na one dey lawyer.
And I me say Obia on the fault akwesi.
Yeah.
Say e kan. Some catch say from day one say anti Akosua na ya okay a. Enka Odo Broni me nya show say ka defense ko be file. Nko ni case bia. What I say Anna Odo Broni should also understand that so far as any informal marriage, ni abehwe how notoriously the relationship is known. Ni de agina so aka say even though yenje was tinsa, but wa ware no say na am okay. Ye baba ntema ni bisa say Gabi kunu ni wa obi say oh Gabi dey say Louis for so many years. Ni ye be call informal aka say wasom no ni ye mfa som. Eba ordinance the rules for creating an ordinance marriage is specific and assume enim. Obi enye na duties as oyira. It can make the marriage voidable. It is at the instance of the person affected. So, because an action. One cause here. It is your because get to know in Ghana now, as we speak, there is no law on separation. In case of what if there many 10 years and also take Ghana and there is no law. Separation doesn't work in Ghana again. The crack say yes. The crack say Obeko quarter, making sure say you have evidence to support your claim.
Okay.
Also, so no,
solid evidence.
Solid evidence. That's the point. So that
especially as
in this case, technicalities will move.
Technicalities will move.
This is over 2020 election.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Was it easy,
but Louis, we grab technicalities no mean because, for example, if the signature on your wedding certificate is not that of your husband, it raises presumption.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Certificate a crown. It is presumptional. Because another person has not come with a better evidence to rebut it for now. But Obi Basi say say Louis Louis no. It means that your marriage will be what? Contentious.
Okay. Can we come back? Eti ne kwakra ne say lawyer me say say you single we are married man.
I go see my wedding na me.
Maybe say that you be worry about the be.
Oh, maybe my main kind of credential say with my understanding in law now. The consequences of ordinance marriage are minimum. With me as an African person, I would always choose customary law marriage.
Is it always the right way to go?
The customary.
Yeah.
You see, my point is that Gabi.
I know, but then
Gabi, my point is that
something.
Until the introduction of religion and the introduction of the whites, we were marrying in this country. And we never had problems.
We did have our problems.
Let me give you a case. There is a case in law, GLA and another versus the Republic. GLA, GLAH. Go to the internet and just GLA and another versus the Republic. He got married to his wife, on any two. On an assay by a mammy, a wood two. On an assay, Niri Nuaba, a wood two. No munati fee bakum. It never created a problem. The people went to court and said it is a recipe for public disaster under section 207. In Tino, Yanchino, near Chino, on appeal. And then the lawyer was like, Naglawa Ebony, because as we speak in Ghana, Mrebian who actually won't be no mamenda. Mrebian who actually won't be no mammy. Wasi and maybe no HSA won't be no yere Nuaba and so and what and Jano on appeal. Niamika Cosinian and say, even with such very serious thing and Naglayano, they could live in peace. The ban is saying an idea 1-to-1 no. Ejada fees.
I think your point is made. Thank you. CJ
1-to-1 no. Maybe I may what challenge
Pacho obey opay fro ordinance and okay if he aware.
Now the Louis Weko escaping on court one day on divorce no.
Nka send a lawyer kan ka me bi gina ka be sen ka bi gina be lawyer kan. But be am differ kakra ne say. On say you adapt e here na ye bi free. So Chrome hasem. What's me nkoye ordinance. Ordinance they say 50-50.
Yeah.
Obey mini hwe osu ni hwe ne ba be bobra. Enti ejapade bi e be bia no 50-50. Yeah. But me ye wi a afi na be dan be ka se me ba akọ. The ordinance no such say and me here china say we. I think ordinance no yes in traditional.
Nanka ya chere pepe.
Because asem ko mini gabi ya ware. Ene Monday.
Ene
Monday me yato. Tuesday gabi na eso yitu. That's ordinance.
Yeah.
Zan kefe. Enti wonti asesa de ane me ba back to lawyer. Enye ofi.
Very well.
Abna efie de.
Bacho me ba hoda
okay, sorry.
Be de bi.
Me pay ordinance no.
Ope wonko an odi ajata woni ya.
Oh.
Ema ne de ordinance. Oba dia ka se kwesi ope ordinance.
Yes.
Bebre na because of marital properties.
No, 50-50
I'm coming from a place I believe in say me do PIA also do me PA. That's my point. I don't expect you to always buy for me.
Good.
Let me buy for you too. And generation
why would you go for ordinance?
Because honestly speaking, they be almost say if you worry na ya worry. Maybe so almost say what makes it our worry more than sorry there no. Cause me till now I don't understand. And to me share the inti and no me ya worry.
Mention the inti and no me ya worry. Sorry there no cry na sorry be catch us on your feed there ntimi nyama.
Why? Cause
sorry na wo ko no. Ono say unye fie dia wo nyema meaning that ono ankasa kra hu fie dia no as the main.
Before self no kra be shira so we can say
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just some recognize say unko ye fie dia because obobu sama me papa no wa sorry ni say akra na ye di tin sa bremo.
Okay. So that's basically the reason why,
yes.
Right? But still na me prefer sorry because in America I say I'm coming from a place where I believe in equality.
Yeah.
What they ba me so me they ba. It's all good.
Let me when say be ma bia file rate or court maintenance etia na yere say na yere maintain if you onu nyini side into another court da
na na yere hwe no into
ba say wo kan wo say nka yese nka we yi na we enti say wo yi ya then na me meet my yo
intense.
Okay.
And praying now say be ma de customer na yere ma mpanimfo say obare ma
and American say it's because normalize no and we are not
because it is not our thing.
Exactly, but maybe I will do it. I don't mind. And American say me mpuna no wa I would love to take you out too.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I mean, who is the ordinance?
Yeah. A friend, my boyfriend was telling me, Sabroche, when you go out, or baby do pia, now the baby pia. Once a Ghana high, it's not to say, oh, back when see the me pia, the I on our bit here. But no, it's not that. You
split bill, yeah.
You split the bill.
And now child and I'm in Germany.
Yes.
Simple.
Split
the higher will be to make it pizza. Was I shawarma? No, was I
Ebi am be for apartment or be for groceries or be for what has it nyina hand in hand which is
okay. It makes it easier. Now about worry now obeka cho say oh when na on to mama na pay na crying school fees na what up bro you can also provide that.
All right. It's easier said than done. All too soon our time is up. In fact, we thank you. We appreciate your time. We know how busy it can be. That today is Monday, but to me, a squeeze some 2 hours be to stay with us. We shall come your way again, God willing, Wednesday in the morning, 10 o'clock to 12. And then Friday too, we'll come back to continue and wrap it up for the week. But you'll be seeing Gabby and CJ as our regular crew for the morning. As for lawyer, Tim Grant and the Queen say, my lawyer time. Na wouldn't say I didn't ever share 10. Would you catch any 10? Catch a Zibia or a Ghana man into whom number 9. Or Bana Afina would how see us now.
Oh, yeah.
Over 9. So he joined us for the morning review and all that. So now we cannot keep you waiting. Go and come back. But Afro City is alive. It doesn't sleep 24/7. Other videos, Rebecca Kragabi Munna Bisiku. Akotwetwe nkomo and be abechire ye life kwana the footage will always be there for you to also see. Ebra no nso no bibu say na ebra dani ya wadana amoma no mo be den eno so yedi nkomo ai sa nkomo we me say me tiekire a betumi ka bi mo sense me tia konyo je nwumre den de me pese CJ betra konyo na mini gabi nso atra na afi ya hwe ensem a etwagu na nso yetumi di abamo Ebrada and that one there. Namunya Mutramayan, if say, Yafifanisa. But we have come to stay. Let's meet again, God willing, next Wednesday. My name is Kwesi Mensah. I was in the studio with Gabi and CJ, and our resource person today was. But you are the very first resource person.
Yes. And then the people say, regular.
Everybody say,
yeah, it will say.
Lawyer Godlove Chimpran. He is an astute legal practitioner and was also a lecturer at Presbyterian University here in Kumasi. We shall meet again. Until then, have a good afternoon.